Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Frostpunk in the refugees scenario. Alright, we've saved all the refugees and currently have 0 objectives. Which leads me to believe that the scouts, which are currently heading off to the landing site and will arrive in 17 hours, are about to discover the lords, and we're going to have some civil unrest and people are going to be like, eat the rich! Or something like that. Maybe literally, I don't know. I mean, we got plenty of rations, but they might give cannibalism a try. Who knows? We're starting to run a little bit low on rations again, so I think we are going to switch things back over to soup. Just to make sure that we are constantly stacking up. Looks like it's going to be getting colder and colder and colder as time goes on, and there's not a whole lot I can do about it at the moment. So that's a little scary. This sawmill is done. We'll go ahead and dismantle it before it gets any colder. That leaves me with 1 extra automaton currently sitting around. What should we do with it? Probably set him to work on this steam coal thumper. Since this one is currently full, it looks like. Or something. We could set up some, like, coal mines, and the automatons could go work those, and that would also be a pretty consistent source of coal. How are we doing on this? We actually are now consuming too much coal per day, so we do need to be going for that. Somehow. Yeah, and I don't think these gathering posts are the best long-term solution. So yeah, maybe a coal mine's a good idea. We do have some steam cores for a reason, right? A young couple. A young couple has asked us to deliver this note to you. We were separated on the trail and had to fight back despair. Thanks to your efforts, we have been reunited. No words can express our gratitude, and yet somehow you will find a way. We are almost maxed out on hope, by the way. Of course, that's about to change as it gets a heck of a lot colder, but that's fine. Currently, everyone's still doing fine. No real issues, as far as I can tell. Everyone's nice and comfortable. And the places that aren't comfortable, well, who cares? This is where the machines work. Machines don't complain. Alright, new automaton has been built and the difference engine researched. We could go for another efficiency upgrade. I don't see an option to go for tier 5 tech. Is that locked? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Infirmary checklists that would heal people faster. Gathering post installation again. Sawmill range increase. Faster outpost teams. That would let me get coal and raw food faster, which is not bad, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and research this. Speaking of which, the outpost, I don't think we actually created a team, so let's set that up. And we're going to send them off to the coal mine, so we can have a new source of coal coming in per day. How much per day will we gain out of said post? As of right now, it is not showing. Okay. So I know outpost depots can show it to you, it's just not showing it from the coal. Maybe we have to wait until it actually arrives or something, I don't know. Do we want to set up another automaton? I honestly don't think we do. At least not right now. I think we may want to go ahead and try researching coal mines in the future. We'll use a steam core for that. Do I really feel like I need to upgrade the wall drill? Not really, honestly. Seems to me that we've got plenty of lumber coming in. Steel ends up being far more important than lumber at some point. By the way, we should go ahead and put down another resource depot, let's say up over here. Because we're starting to get full up on our steel. It looks to me like we don't have enough food rations coming in per day. Is that actually correct? No, we're gaining some per day. I don't know what the problem is here. It should be fine. It's only the coal that I need to be worried about. Alright, technology trees there, done, good. Automation upgrades, upgrade their efficiency by another 10% is pretty decent. We could increase our efficiency with coal by a lot. We could upgrade the steelworks again. Since honestly I think that steel is more of a bottleneck resource, like we have to continue generating more resources, that's true. But honestly, more coal thumpers will be all that I need to get more coal, so we're fine on that front. So really what we need is just make sure that whatever resource we're currently bottlenecking on is going to be fine. Alright, so let's build the outpost of the coal mine. That is officially done. Now we can look at our economy. Outpost depot, 800 per day. Oh, yeah, we're fine now. We're completely okay. Let's go for some more steel capacity, so that's fine. Scouts have arrived at the landing site! Snow has hidden every trace from the crowds that passed through here. From the shore, we are unable to see the mysterious ship reported by our people. We'll have to get higher. Okay, fetch the marijuana. What? No. A looming mystery. We spotted a ship from the top of the cliff over the haven. It's big, but not a dreadnought or a freighter. Most likely it's an ocean liner. Okay, and also icebound hulks. There's more to see over here. Ah! Alright, let's go to the ocean liner. No. Go to the icebound hulks first. What if this is where the people are? And then I have to escort them back. And then I won't be able to go to the icebound hulks. Let's just go there first, and then we'll head back there. Okay. Yep. Looming threats. Face the lords. Captain, the lookouts at the beacon report a large group of strangers marching in our direction. We have to assume that the lords are coming. Our people are afraid that their worst fears are going to come true. We're gonna die in this frozen hell if they force us to leave. Even if they let us stay, they'll turn us back into their slaves. We must be ready to fight. Is there warfare? Apparently there is now. The prospect of so many lords coming here has caused understandable tension. The conflict between people from different social classes could jeopardize the future of our city. In the next few days, the shape of our society may well be completely redefined. In 1 day and 18 hours, there will be 15 engineers, 35 children, and 50 more tents. It's the lords! We're doomed! Melodramatic much! We'll place down some tents and stuff later when we have to. Let's see. United by faith. Sir, we're holding our evening of prayer this afternoon. Plenty of people are here. They're praying, but also talking and laughing. I haven't seen anything this heartening in our city for a long time. It's brought the community together. Ah, religion. God bless religion, right? Totally. Yeah, so we're still doing more or less okay in terms of coal and so on. So I don't feel like we have many problems right now. Resource-wise, we're okay. We are going to be needing, I think, a little bit more food. Once we have this many more people to feed, right? I mean, let's think about that for a second. So right now we have a good number of people consuming 301 per day. I am producing 400 per day. It says I still have 160 raw food. So yeah, we're providing 99 more meals that I necessarily need to. I have 333 people. I think even right now we might technically have enough food that we're okay. But I can guarantee it if I can produce just a little bit more rations. So if we go to food then and set up one more hunter's hut somewhere, that would probably be fine. I don't necessarily want to set it up over here though. Let's do a hunter's hut over here. We'll get some more people gathering up a little bit more raw food. Might end up expanding those to be the flying hunters. We'll get some little blimps and go shooting a moose from the back of a helicopter or something. That'll be fun. All right, Book of Laws. Purpose? So let's go ahead and work on the temple. Because it just is kind of cool to build a temple. Where to place Big Hunkin' Temple? Right here. It fits almost perfectly. It's huge. Can I place it anywhere else? Not quite there, unfortunately. Could place it here. Or over here? That's not bad. That's a good place for, that's a good place for our residents, too. Let's set it up back over here, I guess, with coal building up on the front porches of the temple. I'm sure that's going to be fine. All right, let's build it. That'll show the unbelievers. Yeah, the heretics. This will be our lasting sign with our covenant with God. We've arrived at the icebound hulks. We find some steel. These ships saved our lives on many occasions. They carried us out of London before the storm arrived. They shielded us from Lord Craven's men. Finally, they brought us here, and all we can do now with them is dismantle them for 99 more steel. All right, ocean liner, go. So it looks like we don't have to worry about sending a scout to go and find the lords. They are on their way to me. So that's a thing. Temple has been erected. The magnificent symbol of our devotion is now visible throughout the city. Hope is at maximum. Everyone is feeling exceptionally hopeful right now. We could have set up some workshops with emergency shifts, but I think we're fine at the moment. Advanced Steelworks is done. Great. So we could go for another efficiency upgrade, and I think that's okay. Flying Hunters, yeah, that would be all right. 30 raw food per day. It would cost me more people, but people are what I have in excess of right now. So this is just straight up better, I think, than the hunting lodges in general. For now, I'm going to go ahead and grab some efficiency upgrades with the steam hubs, so I feel like I'm free to place down a bunch more of those as is needed. That should be pretty easy tech. Let's go ahead and place down the advanced steelworks in both of these locations, and also send some people to go and do the hunting. Okay, so the automatons are currently building those for me. Should be nice and quick then. They are unarmed. The lords are unarmed? Oh good, an easy slaughter. Captain, the approaching strangers are carrying no weapons. Whatever their intention, they have no means of attacking us, but people are wary. It's a trick to catch us off guard. The lords are cunning. Those leeches would do anything to get back at us. Mark my words. They probably would, and really, we doomed them to death. I mean, granted, they were going to do the same to us, and in a dog-eat-dog world, I guess I support our people, but still, it's no surprise to me. All right, another efficiency upgrade? I think so. We're not really relying too much on heaters, so I don't feel like we need to upgrade those. All right, so the advanced steelworks are done, steelworks, so now we are producing 468 steel per day. Is pretty good. Is pretty good, dang it. Not bad. What else do we want to work on then? I'm actually debating whether I want to dismantle the factory. Could place down another shrine somewhere. But where? Where would I actually benefit? I would benefit right over here, actually, with the coal thumpers and the gathering posts. A shrine right there would increase my efficiency by a pretty reasonable margin. So that's now set up. Everyone's going to be feeling a little bit better. Once again, getting kind of close to capped out on some storage. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and just set up some more of these resource depots. For now. Okay. More efficiency. Done. We can upgrade again, another 10%. Well, I kind of don't want to build the bunkhouses because I'm almost positive that there is an achievement. Let's go ahead and work on the flying hunters. I've built a flying machine! Isn't that a reference from, like, old Warcraft 3? I think so. Store some extra coal and some extra rations. Make sure we're fine. Still got 3 days of coal currently sitting around, so we are producing plenty of it. 500 food, 500 steel. Doing okay in terms of food balance. We're actually producing a good amount of raw food per day. Now, granted, we are currently making a lot of soup. So if I stop making soup, that would be better. But for that, we need a lot more food production. But hey, who knows? Maybe with all these flying hunters, we end up doing that. Some people are getting sick, but we should be able to treat them immediately. It is about to get a little bit colder, which is a major cause for concern. But at the moment, we're all right. So let's just sit there right now. The coal thumpers, apparently, have nothing to do. I think we technically need either more efficient gatherers or we need more gathering posts. We can place down another gathering post there. And another one here, and this should stay warm. There we go. Let's just go ahead and work on those next. Let's just make sure we're gathering up the coal so the automatons aren't sitting around idle. We do have a single automaton currently available, apparently. What would I do with it? Where would I want to go with that? Nowhere obvious. I guess we could set up another infirmary. Or I guess we could just assign one to one of these gathering posts, and that's another way of making sure that we're making some every day. But I don't think we need to. The kids are doing fine. Are we out of children? Oh, I've used up all the children. All right, well, when in doubt, since we have a lot of extra workers, I guess we can use less children. And people can get less uptight that we're making the kids work. Okay. Another infirmary actually is kind of tempting to me. And we're going to, because I have an extra automaton and because I want to make sure that people are always treated very efficiently. The lords are indeed approaching. They're nearly here. There are many of them, but they look miserable. They keep carrying no food supplies. When they reach our city in a few hours, they'll have no choice but to beg us for help, and we'll have to decide their fate. Okay. Let's assign the automaton and start prepping some more tents. Okay, that's going to be too cold, apparently. Hang on. Cancel that. And actually, I don't necessarily like the placement of that because it could get in the way of a mine. Right here would be fine, though. So place there. A couple here. And a bunch more over this direction, I think. Okay. Cancel you, because you could get in the way of a mine if I want it. Let a road there. Quick little streets up this way. A lot more streets up this way. Something there and something there. Okay, that should be fine. I am going to build one more automaton. I've decided if we are going to be getting a coal mine, I want something to be able to operate at all times. Flying hunters are done. Okay. So we can start upgrading all of these, and I will. Since we've got the time and the resources, let's just go ahead and do it. Could increase the amount of food we get from them, which is fine. I am going to be getting the more efficient gathering, though, since we've been having some trouble actually keeping these coal thumpers up and running at all times. Okay, a whole bunch of these tents are done. Ocean liner, more steam cores, and some coal. The majestic ocean liner rises above us as we approach the lowered gangway. Ice surrounds it from all sides. Achievement unlocked, unknown ship. This liner brought many rich people here. They could afford to travel in luxury even in these desperate times. On the bridge, we found a letter from Lord Craven to the captain. It reads, "If we encounter any of the vessels stolen by the workers, you are authorized to open fire." A naval gun crudely bolted to the foredeck confirms that is really he wanted us dead. Great! And I'm supposed to let this guy in. If I'm nice, anyway. They'll be here in 2 hours. Glad I found that note, and they somehow conveyed that information back to us. Alright, well, let's get all these things upgraded. Do they automatically reassign the workers? I think they will. We can now dismantle this factory. I've got 4 more steam cores on the way, though. So maybe I don't want to do that. Book of Laws. Adaptation. Public house. Or we could go for organic fertilizer using bodies. The dead will be their last gift. We can use them to fertilize the soil in the hothouses, of which I have none, so that doesn't matter. Let's go for the public house. This will help reduce any discontentment a little bit, right? Let's see. Where can I place you? Nowhere easy, it turns out. Right over here, maybe? Sure, build a public house. We're not being very space efficient, I'm realizing this right now, but right now we're okay. Uh-oh. There they are. There's the lords with all their little chillins. They're here! The lords are here! My god, there's so many of them. Did you not know this going into it? Lords in rags. Captain, the lords have arrived. They're starving. There's at least 100 of them. 100! And more are coming! Uh-oh. They beg us to let them in, but that would mean sharing our food supplies and finding them shelter. Let them in, I'll see to everyone's needs. Let them in, I'll improve the food infrastructure or send them away. 2 days to provide shelter and build hunters' hangars? That's fine. So would I rather do that? Or provide shelter for everybody? I don't know what the difference is as far as whether this is going to hope will fall or discontent will rise. Let's just improve this. Alright, we've improved the food infrastructure. The arrival of so many starving people requires immediate action. Besides housing them, we need to provide more efficient sources of raw food, such as hunters' hangars or industrial hothouses. Fortunately, I'm already working on all of those, so I think we'll immediately fulfill our goal. Change of heart. Sir, a man was found crying silently in the temple. We approached him to ask if he needed help. He told us he wanted to see you. I thought my faith died long ago, sir, with my wife and daughters in London. I couldn't see any purpose in our new life, in the fight for survival. But today, when I entered the temple, I saw a future for us, and now I'm ready to face it. Well, that's awesome. Good for you. Let's get a new pathway up over here, I guess. Sure, that's all set up. Okay. So we have enough housing going in right now, which seems, you know, like, great. Okay, what's this? They're the lords. That's a lot of them. Lords in rags. Thank you, kind people. We have been doomed if you hadn't let us in. You want to explain the guns that you were planning on using? We should put our people first. Ah, yes. Cold homes. Some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill. You'll have to start heating 22 of the cold homes within 2 days, then keep them heated. Or let's heat all the homes. All right, let's set up a new mission there. If we can get enough, coal production, I guess. Oh, this already did turn up the next steam level. Oh, we already are using up a lot of extra coal. All right. So I needed to get a lot more heating. I need to increase the power of our generators. What you're telling me? Can't say that I'm a big fan of that arrangement. Serious accident. There's been an amputee. Uh-oh. Okay. We're not gonna slow down the automatons. They will remain a threat of crushing people. But all right, there's the efficient gathering. So I guess we would need some prosthetics. We need a power upgrade, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't build any prosthetics. All right, well, for now, I guess we'll just have to make do. Are people going to build these streets or not? Food infrastructure has been improved. Good. Let's go to the churches, and we will try to make the discontent fall a little bit. Okay, so our hunters' hangars are off gathering 30 raw food per day, which we can increase a little bit further if we wanted to. Let's have people go work in the public house. We get an achievement, bread and games. Okay. Make sure that everyone is at least livable in their conditions. Uh-huh. Well, it's about to get colder, so that's going to be tough. All right, too noble for work. Captain, one of the lords, refuses to work. He says such menial jobs are best left to the common folk. He claims to be a writer or something like that. I really don't care what you say. Send him to work. He who does not work shall not eat. The temple have influenced some to mend their ways. Awesome. Where is the temple, by the way? There it is. We should be able to do other things with this. Ceremonial service. Discontent falls. Let's just go ahead and do that. Look how much that discontent goes down. Faith is great. This is awesome. We need more storage. So we'll place down some more resource depots, I guess. Somewhere. That should do, I guess. Sure, why not? I don't know why they are refusing to build these streets, because I never finished the streets. That's why. Gosh dang it. All right, some people are going to start getting sick, of course, because, you know, they're off working in the cold, but whatever. Painful lesson. Captains, the lord who refused to work was battered for looking down on our people. He was sent to the medical post. That's what you get. A lord was wounded and became ill. Oh, God. This has just turned into a massive civil unrest situation, hasn't it? There are 3 more groups. Oh, gosh, there really are a lot of lords coming. More strangers have been spotted. It's most likely not the last. You don't say. Okay. Well, let's think. Where am I going to be able to get some more heating? I guess we can place down a lot of heating over here. We have plenty of coal. That is currently not an issue. Yeah, we are producing way more than I consume. It's a good position to be in, really. I mostly just need people to stop getting so sick. All right, more coal. Coal. And what? Coal. Let's just have lots of coal production for now. Or storage, I mean to say. So we have people on the way with more steam cores. I'll be able to get more automatons if I need to. We're getting kind of capped out on steel. All right. I guess we could go to the Book of Laws and work on something else. Moonshine, that reduces discontent a lot. Let's go ahead and do that. Generator power upgrade, done. Let's go ahead and increase the range of the generator. So now it's going to be able to build up to steam level 3. Whoosh. Which means that a lot of people are feeling just fine now. We have to maintain that for a couple of days. That's going to consume a lot more coal. You can see our surplus has gone down by quite a bit, but since I already have kind of close to our cap in storage, I think we're fine. So for faith, let's set up... I don't even need another house of prayer right now. Let's just go ahead and start setting up some more tents. In preparation for the next round of lords. That's about all that I can afford at the moment. There we go. Okay, that'll be a lot more housing available. How much housing do I currently have? I have 64 vacant beds, and that's about to increase by a lot. So we actually are ready for the next group already. The range has been upgraded for the generator. Let's go ahead and improve the efficiency by 10%, since that's consuming a lot of coal. Radio mast. The lords who arrived had told us about a radio mast they saw on a trail. A steam core could be powering it. Oh, really? Where will that be? You don't want to show me where it is? That seems rude. There it is. Radio Mast. Just had to wait a second. Oh, it's on the way. Perfect. You guys, head over here, and then head back. Cool. More steam cores. Honestly, on normal difficulty, I don't think this scenario has been all that bad. It's okay. A letter of thanks. An engineer is here to see you. My workers sent me to deliver this. They're plain people, so it reads like bad poetry, but here's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. The sight of this automaton working tirelessly is great. Okay, more hope. Hope is not a problem. You know, usually by now I've declared myself like the prophet of God to have max hope forever, but I don't need it at this point. And a lot of people are being healed. The infirmaries are doing a great job. Look at that. We're getting through this quickly. This is perfect. All right, efficiency upgrade. We can go for another range upgrade. Don't need it right now. So I'm sort of surprised that we can't do any prosthetics. Is that literally a tech we can't do, or am I just an idiot? Doesn't the factory come with that automatically? Maybe not. We could go for more food. Employ less engineers is not an issue. Healing people 15% faster is great. Could go for some cookhouse insulation and so on. A large resource depot. Let's go ahead and do the gathering post installation, since it's about to get colder, and that does represent a pretty substantial amount of my non-automated workforce. And then let's go for some more resource depots. Set these up over here, I guess. Looks to me like this steam sawmill's actually finished up a lot of the trees pretty quickly. That was fast. Don't need to raise hope right now, so we'll hold off on that in case we lose some. Scouts have arrived at the radio mast. More steel and steam cores for me. We searched the shack under the mast. The radio equipment is gone, but we found the logbook. It only confirmed what we already knew. Oh gosh, there are more sites. Okay, just grab the steam cores, and then I'm going to have you head home. You're close to home anyway. Then let's go to the beacon and light said beacon and create another scouting party, and we're going to send them off to the snow dune, and they'll gather the stuff up instead. That'll be the most efficient of stratagems, I believe. Yes. Yes, very solid. 20 more hours until we have another group of lords. Okay. Still haven't researched the coal mines. Don't really feel like I need it. Capped out on steel right now, which is awesome. You know what I'm going to go ahead and do? Let's go ahead and find places for some more workshops. Can I fit them anywhere? Yes, one there. In my very inefficient manner. One there. Yes. More workshops, more engineers, faster tech. We got the resources for it, dang it. Alright, they've arrived with a lot more resources. I'm going to lose a bunch. No, I'm already full. Hang on. Steel. Steel. Lumber. There we go. Alright, you scouts are going to head off to the red flag camp, just in case there's anything else over there. Since we've got them and don't have anything better to do with them anyway. Workshop. Work all day. Work all night. Set up some more engineers. Same dealy-bob right there. Boom. Okay, so we should be able to get a lot faster resource. Promise broken. I promised them warmth. I thought that I did give them warmth. Oh, well, they just got colder. Look, it's not my fault it all got cold again. Oh, God, I don't want to freeze to death. Look, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. There are no people working over here, so that's not an issue. There are no people working over here, so that's not an issue. Yeah, I don't think anyone's actually freezing cold right now. I think we're completely okay. The steam hubs are working exactly as intended. There's the insulation done. Let's go ahead and research the coal mine. And let's build 2 more automatons. Yes, that seems perfectly fine. Alright, we're going to end this video here. I think we got at least 1 more video to go. Looks like we have 2 more groups of lords that we're going to have to take care of, and then probably go through some serious social engineering to try and ease tensions between the different classes, and hopefully we'll be able to manage that. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.